Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and another part of the Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we are back with the final of the Yushan World Open. The first 8 frames against Mark Selby are about to come your way. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. Of course, we got to the final last season before losing out to John Higgins.
Thank you, ladies
10 frames to 8, I think it was. In the end, but Mark Selby is going to get us underway in a repeat of the World Championship semi-final, where, of course, we managed to win quite comfortably in the end against Mark. But we're still
really tricky.
Pushing hard, and Mark is going to be a tough opponent, and it is important to take our chances, particularly early on. We don't want to allow Mark to settle down.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Beautiful striking.
This looks pretty good. That's worked out very well. Lovely shot.
6.
So we'd like to, get half ball on the black here if we can. That looks pretty good.
7.
Not quite where we wanted, but bit of screw on and off the cushion. Yeah, it's a bit
14.
thinner than we'd have liked, but certainly going to take this on. Or are we? Well, there might even be a red to the left middle here. Well, this is a nice one to pick out, isn't it?
No gimme.
Oh, it didn't pass.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I didn't look at that.
14.
Oh, what a shot that
And
is.
that's a chance now for Mark Selby to get going a little bit here.
5.
But he doesn't.
Mark Selby, 5.
Yeah, decent enough safety. Doesn't put Mark under any pressure. Oh, mind you, he has absolutely butchered that. What a bad shot that is. But he gets away with it. Oh, don't want to hit the yellow. Oh, well. Be quite the shot to take on. And he doesn't. But I think this might cut, It's a thin one, but I think it does.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Yeah.
Good split.
Where's the cue ball going?
Really opened the table up here.
Oh, kiss on the blue, kiss on the red, perfect on the green. Can't expect much more than that. Have to use the rest, but we should be okay. Yeah.
Four.
Nicely played. So.
Five.
Brown into the corner. A little bit of right-hand side, just to touch it round the angles. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, bit of follow through on this
9.
red on the left-hand side. Should be able to get back onto the pink. A little bit short. Big question is, does the black go? It does, so can play the black instead.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Yeah, good pot.
17.
Oh dear. Now, is it worth bending this? I don't think so. I think it's such a big bend. So I'm going to have to play this red, which is not part of the plan. Just going to have a quick look. That looks about right.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Oh, right in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shot.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Well, he lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
What a great shot that is.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
22.
He's taking the red on.
Yeah, lovely.
Excellent pot.
This is
Superb.
going quite well now.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
23.
Nicely positioned for the red.
30.
Nice position on the black.
31.
Yep.
38. $39.
And now very much a chance to clinch this opening frame.
Yeah, played it well.
Already 55 in front, red and black required to seal this opening frame.
47. Can you put your phone on silent, please?
Just this black required.
That should mean no way back into this frame for his opponent.
54.
Yeah, no position, but
He fancies this red. He'll be playing safe from here.
The fact that he's forced to use the rest makes it a little trickier.
it's very thin, this. Oh, it's pretty close. Ooh, not there. Where's the blue going? Oh, dear. Well, if that blue went in,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 54.
that would have been framed back on. With the red over the pocket waiting. Try and cut this
Brilliantly
in.
played.
I know it's a bit silly. I just want to give it a go, to be honest. Here we go. It's close. It's not there. Where's the cue ball? It's okay. No, he'll probably pop. Oh no, he's not going to pop the red. But he's left it there. But quite fancy having a go at the 3-ball plant here. No. So he's potted that one, but that'll be the end of the frame now.
1.
Because I don't think Mark will continue after this. So we're going to play the plant double. Keep an eye on where this red goes. Ooh, nearly there. Not quite though, but it doesn't matter because we've won this opening frame and we now lead Mark Selby 1-0 in this final.
Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That is the frame.
So, he's nudged in front.
Thank you. The second frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So frame 2 of a possible 19 gets underway. And finally, we're back on our good break-off because we struggled against Mark Williams in the semi-final with that, and that's a really beautiful break-off. Ooh. Well, where's that cue ball going? That's not a great
Not what he
safety
intended at all.
from Mark
He'll be
Selby.
annoyed with that.
And straight away, drop the red in. Cue ball goes up towards the blue.
He's nicely onto the brown.
Now blue into the reds. It's a possibility. It's an excellent angle.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
Yeah, went for it. How's our luck?
He would have hoped
It's
for a
not
better
great.
split there.
It's not great, you know.
6.
Wow. Somehow, we've ended up on nothing. Now, might be able to bend this and pop the red. But it's risky.
He'll be playing safe here.
But played it well. Played it very well. Good shot.
7.
But, again, not perfect. Just sort of one good shot away here from this being a decent frame winning chance. It's a tough pink this that we're considering taking on.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
And it's right in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shot. Again, played it with an element of safety in case we missed it.
13.
Which means the next shot is tricky. But if we can pop this, it's then a frame winning opportunity.
Not an easy one, but
Tough
a half
shot.
chance.
Oh, it's a fabulous shot, but
Not a great split.
we're not on the colour, are we?
14.
Are we on the yellow, maybe? Well, maybe if we bend it slightly. It's the only colour we can possibly see. We'll only need a hint of right-hand side. It won't need much. This is a tough shot. It's there!
He's fortunate there.
What a shot. Where's the cue ball going? Needs to stop. And it has done.
16.
Are we on a red? Not an easy red. Not an easy red. Yeah, this is quite tricky, really.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Easily overcut these.
That's an
Played it
excellent
well,
ball.
though. Played it confidently.
Oh, wonderful shot.
And somehow,
17.
we're now in a position where we can win the frame here.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That's a great pot.
Great cueing.
20.
It's all about trying to make sure that we
Just wants to sink this into the left corner
don't mess
pocket.
it up now. Oh, dear.
Excellent pot.
At the wrong side of that red,
He really
meaning
looks in fine form at the moment.
that's pink.
21.
Not easy. Just drop this
This
in.
is really tricky.
Dead weight. Looks a bit thick, that. And
No,
it was.
not quite. Pretty close, though, but that won't provide any solace.
We've done all the hard
Ronnie
work there.
O'Sullivan, 21. 1.
And now Mark Selby
6.
is more than likely going to reap the rewards.
7.
Oh, this isn't good. That could
12.
be end of break.
Oh, so
Yeah.
close. Needed some luck there.
That was asking a
Didn't
bit
get it.
much
Mark Selby, 12.
from Mark Selby. And, well, that could be a shot
He's
that
looking to put
defines
this
this
into the
opening
right
session.
corner.
That was a chance,
He'll want
but
to try and
that
tighten up
is
his
another
game here.
miss. Wow. Well, that one is our worst miss yet.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1. 6. 7.
And, well, Mark Selby could well go on to win this session 7-1 after that.
14.
It's a sort of shot that derails a session completely.
17.
Well, he's not perfect, but you can't
18.
imagine he's going to miss anything now.
23.
He's
24.
on the black.
Good cueing required
Tough
here.
blue.
We know he's
played
blessed
that
with
well.
great cue power, and that's a great
Did
example
that
of what
very,
he can do.
very well.
29. 30. 35. 36.
So one good positional shot here, and that's it. Yeah.
41.
Well, we had our chance, more than a chance in this frame.
42. 45. 47. 50.
The main
54.
thing is Mark Selby has responded here very, very well.
Frame
And he
conceded.
wins the
Frame,
second
Mark
frame,
Selby.
and it's one frame
Thank you.
apiece here.
Third frame, Mark Selby to break.
But Mark Selby, thick break off, and well, leaves us a chance here.
Well, he's taking it on.
1.
Want to be on the
The long pot's
black,
on, and he's
hasn't
going for
happened.
it. A tremendous pot.
6.
That looks pretty good. What a shot that is. And the angles. It's just gone too far for the blue
7.
somehow. It's unbelievable how well we struck that. Perfect. Couldn't have played that any better.
$11.
Bit thinner on the black than we would have liked.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Oh, we've missed it.
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Just adjusted at the
11.
last minute, and
1.
another frame could go by here with us having a chance. Mark Selby could punish us.
9. 13. 14.
Right, blew into the reds, maybe. Played it. Oh,
19.
it's got one to the left corner. No, didn't fancy it. I'm
Mark
surprised,
Selby 19.
I have to say. Thought he would go for that, but he didn't.
Tricky shot here.
Oh, cue ball hit the knuckle. I think the pink's going to come to our rescue here. And thank the Lord that it did. But he has left a pot
Half
on.
a chance here.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Wonderful shot.
Well, we're at the very least on the blue.
1.
Didn't
He's
wanna
lost
hit the
position
yellow.
here.
Could be end of break. Unless there's a gap.
6.
Is there a gap? Well, maybe with a touch of right hand side there could be a gap here. Yeah, not this time. But possible plant. Main priority was getting that cue ball back to the bulk, which is what we managed.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Now
6.
Mark may take this red on.
That's a top
He
shot.
did, and well, he gets
Outstanding
it.
potting.
He'll be
Which
happy
is-
with that. Top shot.
1-6.
A shot that got all
Selby,
that it
6.
deserved, but or deserved all it got, but
This is tough.
didn't get a lot.
Not quite the spread he wanted.
Where's that red gonna finish?
1.
Just about on the yellow. Far corner.
Long pot, right up his street.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
Yeah, decent enough.
3.
Really important that we get
He
this
just
frame
wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
done and dusted at this visit.
4.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Beautiful.
Eight.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
9. $14.
This red releases the other three into open play. So should just be able to drop this blue in. Off
He's
the
looking
cushion.
to drop this into the middle pocket.
That's about the
20.
only position where this is missable. Should still pot it, but these can
He's
be
playing the
missed.
right corner here.
Yeah, I played it well though.
Great shot.
He's
As
right
long
on
as
top
that
of his
red
game
doesn't
at the
cover the
moment.
right middle, which it hasn't.
21.
We're on the pink.
Playing for the middle pocket.
27.
Oh dear. We took that for granted, didn't we?
He's looking at this red to the corner.
It's not there.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Where's that red going to finish? Wow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
This is going to be 2-1 Mark Selby, I think.
1.
Unless something crazy happens here.
6.
Well,
He's
does a
taking this
pink
red
go?
on.
A red go? It does. Just past the pink.
Beautiful pot.
7. 12.
Oh, don't flick the green. Oh, well,
14.
that nearly went wrong, didn't it?
17.
Flick
21.
the black. But he's okay. Yeah.
26.
2-1 Mark Selby.
32.
This is
30.
what happens when you don't
Frame.
take your chances early on against Selby.
That is the frame.
He's taken a
We've
one-frame
only got
lead
ourselves
here,
to
and
blame
seems in
here.
pretty fine form.
Yes, he played well in that last frame. I think he'll be looking to push on here.
So Mark Selby managed to win the last 2 frames and just put us under a little bit of pressure here.
He'll be disappointed with that. No, not this time.
That was a tough one. But he went for it, full knowledge of what he'd believe in.
1.
Possibility of screwing back from the brown, reverse side into the pack here. So it's quite a shot that we're taking on.
Lots of power on this shot.
No. Cue ball could be in here. Oh, it nearly was. We're okay.
5.
This red goes into the corner as well.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Oh.
And he's missed that.
Well, it would have if we'd avoided the blue with it. That's a terrible shot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5. 1. Mark Selby,
Well,
1.
who knows what that was. Again, bit of a weird
Well,
match
it
this
goes
against Mark,
half a
because
chance.
neither of us are
Fabulous pot.
Yes, he'll be
Are playing
very
well
pleased with
here.
that shot. What can he do here?
1.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? No issues there.
He's cueing extremely well here.
6.
to try.
He'll play this with
into
plenty
the
of
reds.
power. That's not the
It's
best
not
split.
bad.
7.
Can we just if we hit this brown, it will go in. Oh no. Oh, somehow hit it too thick. But it's okay. Didn't get the position.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Oh, nearly went in off.
Well, not perfect position.
1.
It's not going well, this.
Not an
I
easy
said that
one,
miss
but a half
in the
chance.
second frame could be session defining, and it seems to
That's
be
really close, but
that
not quite
that-
close enough.
is indeed the
Ronnie
case.
O'Sullivan, 1. 1.
I'll send a break straight away for Mark Selby.
Mark Selby, 1.
Wow, we're getting chance after chance. Got to start taking them.
Playing this with plenty
Got to
of
go
power.
in.
That's an absolutely
And
outstanding
it does.
pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played
And
that
I think
very
we're
well.
on the black.
1.
We are. Somehow
8.
we've got on nothing. Unless that red goes. Does it go? I think it does.
Playing for the middle pocket.
9. 13.
No. Oh. Well, again,
Decent
looked
position
like
to
we'd
take on a colour here.
missed that.
14. 21.
Position looks good for a colour.
22.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
29. 30.
Well, again, not perfect.
37.
Should be okay though. Just sort of drop this in. What's the left-hand side here? Yeah, that's fine.
Nicely onto the colour.
38.
So just the black needed.
That's black. And there it is. So, finally,
And that effectively shuts out his
back
opponent
on
in
level
this frame.
terms.
45.
Nice to clear the table here just to build up that little bit of momentum. Love to build up a
46.
lead. So we don't have too much work to do in the second session to win this. Certainly don't want to be behind.
53.
You know, Mark's not playing well.
He's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
He's there for the taking.
That's a top shot.
We could and possibly
54.
should be 4-0 up here. At the very least, we've got it back to 2s each.
61.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Excellent shot.
$62.
Didn't manage to get onto the yellow.
69.
Might be able to cut it down the cushion here. It's there. Now,
That's well
is
played
that
with
cue
the
ball
rest.
going to come back and get anywhere near onto the green? I don't think so. I don't think we
71.
can play the same trick, so gonna have to play the double. No, it's not there. So, doesn't matter about that, but we win the frame with that break of 71,
Not really
and
the
we now
result he was after.
level things up
Ronnie
against
O'Sullivan,
Mark Selby
70.
at 2 frames
Frame
each.
conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you. The
Again,
fifth
looking
frame.
thick
Mark
from
Selby
Mark
to break.
Selby here. No, wasn't to be. Well, straight away, possible chance in frame 5 here. Probably don't want to put too much bottom on this. Maybe a
This
little
is
bit of
not
top.
easy.
No, not this
It's
time.
not there.
Close, but a miss nonetheless.
And that's exactly the opposite of what we wanted. Mark Selby has an early chance in this frame.
Great opening red.
Okay, he's not ideal,
Well, an excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
but we'll see what he can do, having had the first chance here.
That's a tremendous pot.
Ooh, is he on the pink?
That's great cue ball control.
Is he on the pink?
Excellent position.
Just about.
5.
Bit fortunate there, but
11.
not perfect on this red.
Tremendous pot.
It's another good
That's
shot.
a wonderful, wonderful pot.
Does the pink go?
Well.
No. So again, having to play difficult
problem
blue. Just means
Great
the
cue
cue
there.
ball's sort of on the walkabout around the table.
That split is not bad at all.
It's not bad.
Great opportunity.
Very decent shot.
18.
Pace will be very important with this shot.
Oh, well, didn't fancy playing the black. That's a very interesting
Mark Selby.
shot that Mark Selby has just turned down. And I think that says a lot about how he's feeling in this match. This is a big frame. He's supposed in a bit of trouble here.
Tempted by this red.
Oh, it's there. Well, I thought that was a bit wide,
1.
but we're on the black. So, a little bit of screw into the red. Directly above the black.
8.
Let's pop that back into the cluster. That's okay. What a chance this is.
Nicely positioned for the black.
9.
What a chance this is. To retake the lead in this match and start to work towards that domination. That's
Well,
not
I'm
how
not sure
we
we'll be
wanted
too
to
happy
play
with
that.
that.
I
17.
don't think it'll go to the right middle either. That's under break. That's a really bad shot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's not much
17.
better, to be honest. Could have been a better safety shot from Mark. I think with a touch of right hand side we could pop this red. Trouble is that cue ball. Yeah. That cue ball would struggle to come back from that. Oh, no. Not hard enough. So Mark does have a
He's taken
possible
this on.
pot here.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a
fabulous
good shot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
Do well, though, to
1.
make much of this chance.
That could have finished a little better.
Tough red.
8. 9.
Yeah, good pot, but
What a magnificent pot that
like the
is.
blue instead.
Very nicely done.
Decent enough, but can we
14.
get onto the black? No.
15.
Yeah, end of break coming up here. So a bit of a scrappy frame, this one.
Would you believe it?
And it's not
17.
really
Mark
what
Selby.
Mark Selby
17.
wants. It's not really what we want now. There's a possibility of a 3-ball plant here. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think we might want to try and swerve this through the gap of blue and green. Yeah, good shot.
Wow.
The main
He'll be thrilled with
target
that.
was to get rid of that red. So, just a safety on the brown.
Well, he's a little fortunate there. Not what he was intending.
Mark needs to hit off these
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
reasonably thick.
1.
He's done okay though. That's pretty good. He'll settle for that. Yeah, that red goes. Trouble is, I think they go into this pocket as well, so yeah. This isn't easy. Needed to hit it a bit firmer to try and get the green and brown to cover this red. It's not worked.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
good
right
pot.
out of the top drawer.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
1.
So I think that's going to be end of frame.
9. 16.
That's end of break. Didn't need to play a cannon
Mark
there.
Selby.
Decided
16.
to. Scores on the doors. 33 points in it.
Well, he's taking the red on.
Playing this quite thin. It's there.
Wow, what a pot that is.
I mean, Mark could be devastated if he lost this frame, you feel? It's definitely been the one on top in
He's
it.
taking the pot on. Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
5. 6.
Oh, typical, isn't it? Dead straight on the black. Should be able to drop this yellow, this pink in
Aiming
and
for the right centre here.
get nicely on the yellow. That's okay.
Yellow is on.
12.
Just the colours remaining.
He's lost the cue ball
It's
a touch
okay.
here.
Just overhit it slightly, but
14.
should be able to pop the screen. I think the best thing to do is sort of play it a bit firmer around the angles. Yeah, nice shot. Well controlled. And now
17.
the 4 remaining colours to retake the lead here. But a long way
21.
overhit than not enough. Oof. Yeah, really mishit that. Nearly missed the blue.
26.
So this pink,
Very tricky shot coming
black
up.
needed.
Trademark long
good
pop
shot.
there. Such talent.
Good shot.
32.
This black to take the lead.
This for the frame.
It's there. Brilliant clearance in the end there. A brilliant dish up.
And the frame.
And we take the frame and we now lead Mark Selby 3-2.
He's got a 1 frame advantage now, and we'll be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
It's not too bad. This is a bit thick and he's hit the green almost full in the face. That's not good for Mark. Yeah, he won't be pleased with that.
He's going for it.
That is a quality opening red.
And, 2 cushions. He's okay. Yeah, black does go, but it's probably not the easiest to get onto the red, so
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
drop the pink in. Yeah, played that well.
What a top shot that is.
Great technique, superb cueing.
7.
Yeah, good shot.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
8.
Oh dear. That nearly
Nicely played
went
onto a red.
very wrong.
15. 16.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
23.
Just open
He's lining up the long red to the corner here.
a little bit of rhythm here.
That's a top shot.
24.
And had a good time as well. Yeah, tricky red coming up here,
He's playing for the right corner here.
but nicely played.
And in it goes.
Simply wonderful.
31.
Yeah, again, just slightly out of position.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Tremendous shot.
He's
Again,
left that
not
a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
perfect.
33.
This really is tricky.
Yeah, right in the heart of the pocket. But again,
34.
not ideal.
This really is tricky.
It's pretty close. It looks good. Great shot.
41. He's taking on the long red to the corner.
That looks good as well.
Another trademark crunching long pot. 42.
Yeah, nicely played.
47.
And this is what you call determination to stay at the table.
48. 55. He's looking at this red. What a magnificent pot that is.
Just look at that for a positional shot.
And if the pink goes, I think that's worth going for now.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Oh no.
That's not the best split.
It looked
62.
impossible to not end up on a red there. That's exactly what's happened. This is a very tough shot that we're faced with here.
Tough shot coming up.
And it's not there.
And he's missed that.
Not good.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 62.
So Mark Selby 62 points behind. Has a bit of a chance here to
6.
make up for the last frame. That was just maybe
7.
one shot too far.
What a great pot.
But there's the two reds beneath the black. That are tricky
14.
and
21.
impossible to get on unless he has an angle to go into them, which he
22.
doesn't have. So he's going to have to play a good safety here, and this red is going to go
He'll be
towards the
fuming
corner.
24.
He's got to get cover. He's got to get cover. And he has got cover.
Mark Selby,
Nice shot.
24.
To be fair, it didn't go over the corner. So, very nice. Little thin snick. If that cue ball keeps going, this is good. It's going to be on the ball cushion. That's quite nice, actually.
Excellent.
Mark's
safety
in a
shot.
bit of trouble here. But he's played it well. He's played it very well. Yeah, I don't think we can get enough swerve on this. It's very risky what we're about to attempt there. Nowhere near.
That's a foul. I'll be disappointed with
No,
that.
Mark not playing it.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby, 4.
Or not putting it back, I should say. But yeah,
Well, I think he's going to attempt the swerve here.
that was virtually impossible to get out of.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he
I think
intended
he'll
it
play
to.
the pot here.
What a
Yeah, good
magnificent
shot.
pot that is.
And the only thing
What?
is... Oh, I was going to say getting on this red is tricky, but he smashed it.
6.
Well, that's another
Oh, well, he snookered himself.
13.
Unbelievable. Well, he's thrashed out at that one, hasn't he?
He's played that very well.
So 21 points in
Mark
it.
Selby, 13.
He's playing the pot here.
Gonna play the pot. Yeah.
Not sure
So
why he played
just
it like that.
the green needed.
2.
But should be able to get this green behind brown and blue. Should be able to get that cue ball in behind pink and black. It looks like it's just going to be a little bit short.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
There's always
2.
a gap. And just try and chip this behind brown and blue again. Oh, need a rattle here. Oh, if that had gone in, he might have rolled that in along the cushion. But yeah, I can't believe Mark lost position. That green's gone close to the corner pocket. He's made a mess of that.
He'll be
It's going to be
irritated with
4-2,
himself there.
and Mark
He's
will
handed his
be
opponent a real opportunity.
absolutely devastated
Just
because
this green ball now.
he's had chances to win this
And
frame.
that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
And he's not taken them, and
Great
for the first
pace
time,
is key.
he's going to fall 2 behind here. As I say, we're just starting to take control of this match.
He's
62
looking at the pot into the left middle.
was pretty good. We're
Well.
just a bit unlucky with that split, otherwise we'd have probably cleared up with a century. So I guess we probably deserve this
Lot of
frame.
power.
Oh,
Foul, but irrelevant. in
not
this
quite.
frame.
It doesn't matter.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan,
break.
12. Mark Selby, 6. Frame
Gives us
conceded. Frame,
frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And we're now
And now
lead by
frame
2. It's 4-2.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Mark Selby to break.
So Selby breaks off in frame 7. And once again leaves this long red. Always seems to
This
leave
won't be
this.
easy.
That's a good opening goal.
Tell you what, that couldn't have worked out better for us.
One.
To just squeeze into that gap. Bottom left hand side into the cluster. Here we go.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's got anything here.
Eight.
Nicely onto the black.
9. Sixteen. Seventeen.
Oh, what a chance already.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
24.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
25. 32.
Yes, it's good stuff.
33.
Quite rapid as well.
40. 41. 48.
This is pretty good. All reds and blacks so far.
49.
That's typical, isn't it? As soon as I mention the max, it goes
He's
wrong.
aiming for the left corner here.
But that's a great pot.
That's a beauty.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
56.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
57.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
64.
That's pretty good, actually. Does that red pass? Yes. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous there.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Down it goes.
Wonderful shot.
But goes in. And now,
65.
pretty much ideal. One more red,
72.
and then we can focus on the maximum.
He just needs this red.
Yep, nicely played.
It goes.
That should be it. No real way for the opponent to win the frame now.
It's a pretty good
73.
chance for the max
Nicely
here.
done.
Going to screw up
And that effectively
for
shuts
either
out
the red
opponent
next to
from
the
the
yellow or
frame.
the red next to the green. Don't know if the red next to the green goes.
80.
If it does, yeah, it's a good opportunity to get rid of it now. The cue ball's in, I think. Is it? No, it's going to just pull up.
81.
It's a tricky black, though. To keep the break going.
He's playing the pot here.
Oh, it's not there. Well, what a shame. Great break of 81.
81.
Gives us the frame, and we now lead Mark Selby by 5
The
frames to
frame in
2.
the bag.
Thank you, the 8th frame.
So one more frame to go this session. We're guaranteed a lead, and I'm glad we've sort of taken charge of this match, because I feel like we absolutely needed to. And
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
yeah, it'd be very nice to get 6-2 here. I feel like that would be a very good lead. Yeah, I don't think that's doable. So I'm gonna play thin. That's nice. Nicely played.
He's played that very well.
where's that black going? It's in
And
the
that's the
pocket.
black ball down. Careless.
Disappointing, but doesn't really make a difference.
Foul. Mark Selby, 7.
It's an interesting one because still no reds down. That's pretty good. That's a very good shot. Again, Mark plays a crack out. Very nearly had us in trouble there. And he does, but it's an easy
That's what he was
swerve.
attempting. He'll be mindful of pace here. He really doesn't want to overhit this.
Oh dear. Nearly knocked the black in again there. I think we've got away with it.
That's a poor shot. A really poor shot.
It's thin.
He won't
Needs
want
to
to
be
overhit
thin
this
as
shot.
well. Yeah, played it well. This could be right behind the green. And it is. Look at that.
That's a great escape.
All of a sudden, Mark in a lot of trouble here. Oh, he's fluked one. Oh, unbelievable.
Very
But
well with the rest.
he's snookered.
1.
But it got him out of trouble, at the very
Mark
least.
Selby, 1.
Oh, it's going to hit the bump. Might end up behind the yellow if it keeps running. It's not going to. That red's over the pocket. Mark Selby has a chance.
1.
But he only scored the
Mark
one
Selby,
off it.
1.
This is just unbelievable, to be honest. Playing the slightly thicker safety again. It's worked out okay. This is quite the safety battle, but this time Mark doesn't get away with it. So
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Outstanding pot. Right
what
out
can
of
we
the top.
do with this? Well, we got the yellow.
1. So, this pot into the right corner. Nicely done.
So played that quite well.
3.
Is that end of break? Might be, you know. Red on the black spotted go, but I'm thinking possibly a plant here. There's quite a bit of distance between them, so it's got to go in. Yeah, good shot. And the pink.
4.
It's okay. I don't think the black goes on its own spot.
11.
Well, it did.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. Beautifully done.
He's playing very well here.
12.
This looks pretty simple.
15.
Yeah, nice enough.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. What a beauty.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
16.
These reds are tricky.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
That's under break.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
Or is
22.
it? Can we get to enough of this? Can we play the plant? That'd be tough, wouldn't it? Might as well give it a go. There's not much lost.
Who would have
There you
predicted
go.
that? Truly remarkable shot.
23.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. That hasn't really worked out at all.
29.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
It didn't go in, but we're never really going to leave much.
The cue ball looks pretty safe here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 29.
Because there's been so much safety play in this frame, the Reds have gone quite awkward. So,
He's playing the pot here.
yeah, this is quite a thin one. But it's right in the heart of the pocket.
Oh, that's a top shot.
It was worth playing.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
1.
No.
Playing
The
this with a
exhibition
lot of
shot
power.
here. Could go in off in the middle. Hit the knuckle,
He
I
won't be
think.
happy with that.
Yeah, we're going to play all the way around the angles there, but
7.
didn't quite work out now. I think we could cut this in theory. It's
What
there.
a tremendous pot.
Again, it was worth having a go at.
Superb positional shot.
But,
8.
yeah, all right, we're starting to run out of reds here. 28 points the lead.
He's going for the left corner pocket. No issues there.
What
Oh,
a
this looks
wonderful
good.
pot.
What a shot this is. Brilliant.
10.
Now, could play the red into the middle. Could play this red into the corner. Probably not going to get a better position than that. Yeah.
Tricky pot coming up.
No, it's thick.
Close, but not quite.
We've left it,
Ronnie
so
O'Sullivan, 10.
that wasn't a good choice.
Tremendous pot.
1. 4.
Great pot.
5.
Well,
But
I'm not
on
sure
the
that's what he
break.
intended.
11. Mark Selby, 11.
Not the best from Mark. Again, got a chance to swerve this and pot it.
He's fortunate there.
Oh, got the double kiss.
1.
Well, it
That's what
goes.
I said,
Half a chance.
6 points here. They could be absolutely crucial.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
7.
26 points the lead.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7.
Crucial frame, this. And again, Mark has left this pot.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. What a beautiful pot that is.
It's a great shot.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
Unfortunately, we've not got the angle on the pink. Well, maybe we do, just about. Let's just pop
So
this pink
this pot's into the right
right
corner.
hand side into the
That's
reds.
a great pot.
Excellent.
Oh,
cue.
well, we've hit the black. I think we can pot this bottom red. Or does that top red go? I think that top red might go, you know. I think it might. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have
And
liked.
now, this black
8.
for a 6-2 lead.
Very important pot, this.
And it's there.
issues
Absolutely
there.
brilliant.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
This frame has been a great little problem solver, hasn't it? There's a nice little red into the
In it
corner.
goes.
16.
And on this frame now, dead and buried. And it is going to be 6-2, which I think is a
23.
very good result for us. After we went
Just
2-1
the colours
down.
remaining on the table now.
Could have realistically won all 8 frames, to be honest.
25.
But the main thing is we've took advantage. We've won 6 of them.
$28.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
Yeah, it doesn't go in. Doesn't matter though. Because we win the frame and we beat Mark Selby in this session by 6 frames to 2, and we'll need just 4 frames in the next episode
That is
to win
great.
the Yushan World Open.
The 9th frame. Mark Selby to break.
So Mark Selby is going to break off in frame 9. And that's where we're going to pick it up in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Snooker 19 videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.